Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tanolito and this is my space, honey. So today's video is all about organization and preparing for a new school week. So this is a notebook that I got from Mr. Price. So I'm just basically showing you how my organization skills during this online learning period have gone from basically non-existent to way too much to just right for me, which is what I'm going to be showing you guys in this video. So what you need is highlighters, bright colors, color pens, all of that stationery basically for color coding and everything. So I use these highlighters that like every girl in South Africa has. I use these highlighters, and also I choose a range of different color pens every week. So what I do for my heading is I choose colors that are on the same spectrum, pink and purple. So I will write the heading for that week, which this is week 11 of the online school term. So I'll write that with the highlighter and then go over it with the purple pen. Now this isn't something that you need to do. You could just use one color for your whole list, but this is just for aesthetics and just to make your work look more interesting and not boring, and yeah, and so now we're going to go into the school student portal, so that we can download and look at all the coursework for the week. So on this top banner that I'm going to show you guys right now are my 3 subjects that I have, which is DOH, history and French. So you go into each of these and then you go into the lessons tabs and then go to that week and download the coursework. So going back to the notebook, you choose a color for the subject that you're doing for. So for DOH, I always use a green highlighter. And then under that, you take your pen and you list all the work that has to be done, as well as assignments that need to be done, worked on in the week, or assignments that need to be submitted in that week. So that's what you will write under your heading for the subject. So going off of this list, you will designate for different days, different work for different days, and then as you finish it, you take it off. So moving on to history, I'm going to use this orange highlighter for my history heading. This is again for aesthetics and also just to cut off, just so that your mind can see and you know that this is for history, and then it doesn't just look like a long list of things that need to get done. This is so that you don't get overwhelmed and all of that. So yeah, this now what I'm doing is writing down the list of everything that needs to get done for history in this week, including again assignments. Alright, so moving on to French, the most complicated subject that I do. Using blue, I'm going to write French and then do 3 little subcompartments. sub compartments, if that's the word, for grammar tutorial and comprehension class, which basically is a Zoom class. So these are the colors that I will be using for that, for color coding that. And yeah, purple for grammar, green for conversation or Zoom. So for the Zoom, what I like to do is to keep it until the end of the day when I've finished everything else, because it's the most stressful part of my week basically. So once I'm done with it, I just want to sit and be able to breathe. I don't want to do any more work. So yeah, I will schedule that for like 3 or 4 p.m. on a Thursday. Okay, so now that we have downloaded all of the work, we go into the files on the laptop, and then I have folders, a school folder under which I have all 3 of my subjects. So I'm just creating a new folder for week 11 under each subject, and then in there I will cut and paste my coursework for the week, and that is where I will get it. I highly suggest that you guys actually have your laptops. If you do have a laptop, have your laptop organized, because it's just easier. You know where you're going to get everything. There's no hassle, there's no fuss. You know, if you downloaded something, you know where to find it. Even with movies, like, don't have your laptop all over the show. So yeah, that is some advice from me. So the last thing that I do when preparing for a new school week is I take a sticky note, and on there I will write everything that needs to be submitted and worked on in the week. So assignments basically that need to be worked on, and then once I finish them, I will cross them off with a black marker. So taking this blue one, and I'm writing down a list of things and assignments basically that need to be done in the week, need to be submitted in the week, and then putting it back up on the pin board just so that I have it in my face all the time. I don't forget about it. Those are all the tips that I have to share with you guys today on how to organize, how I organize and prepare myself for a new week of online learning. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you found it helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. If you'd like to see some more school organization productivity related content. Bye.